Yo, my name's Ryan Milkey. Welcome to the Horseman Tuesday night live stream. I see it as 8 o'clock central, so that means I'm on time and not late. That wasn't a 5-minute intro, Anthony Blaze. Good to see you, love you, and I hope you have a good night's sleep when you eventually do go to sleep because you've got to get up early in the morning. But you should stay for at least 2 hours because we've got some fun live stream to talk about. We've got some slideshows to go through. We've got a mystery box dropping by the one and famous Mark Schaefer in 15 minutes. Remember, first come, first serve, so definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah, guys, my name's Ryan Milkey. As I've already told you, this is a big, easy beanie hat. And I think that's everything in order. So let's get some guests in here, shall we? So without further ado, please welcome my brother from Missouri. You see him on near enough every live that I'm on and every live he's on. I love him. We all love him. His name is Poppin, Missouri, or Poppin in the Show Me State. Good to see you,
What's up, guys? What's up? Happy Tuesday.
I'm getting straight into it. How you doing?
I am great. I'm great.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate all your love and support. I've been working on some stuff for this live stream for a couple of days, and it's been fun to have the support and know that I've got you guys behind me and all this kind of stuff, so it's good. That's how we start on time, says Anthony. Anthony, I just clicked the button, dude. You asked me to start the timer, so I did.
There we go.
How's your day been? I know you had yesterday, you had a day off, and you got some beers in you?
Yeah, I had a couple beers last night. I had a good time celebrating Caleb's 21st birthday and the rest of it with his dad and their family. So it was pretty cool. Had a great time. Today was a good day at work. We got a lot accomplished. Tomorrow's going to be even better. And the weekend's going to be here soon enough. So.
Yeah, weekend's going to be a good one for me. I'm going to Comic-Con Scotland, so I'm super hyped for that. Yep. But a busy week ahead. I've got 5 live streams in 3 days, and this is the second of the 5, so it's pretty hectic. But that's how I like my life, as you already know. But yeah, I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Charles. We'll get back to you in a second. We're going to bring some more guests on.
Yep.
Guys, please welcome our friend from St. Joseph in Missouri, the one and only creator of F Cancer. You all love him. I love him. Christina might not love him. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to check. But guys, his name is Jeremy from Let's Start Pop Collection. How you doing, buddy?
She loves me, and she knows it. Hello.
Sometimes I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, I think she loves the idea of you, but she loves Mitchie more.
Well, she loves me because she loves Mitchie. So
yeah. Okay,
take Mitchie out of that equation. There might be a question.
Good to see you, Laney Lane, and Jeremy now.
Yeah,
Jeremy's still out, Monkey. Yeah. Good to see everybody. How's your week been, Jeremy?
It's been I don't know. Work is work, so we'll see. It's not been a great week, but nevertheless, the evenings have been good. Time off outside of work has been good, and so that's all I can say about that. Yeah.
Do you class YouTube as work?
What's that?
Do you class YouTube as work? So when you say work's been is that your personal job, or do you count that as a work, YouTube and everything included?
Yeah, just the personal job. But I was talking to my sister earlier today, and she said, "How's work going?" And I said, "At the moment, it's kind of tough. It kind of sucks." And she said, "I'm sorry to hear that." I said, "Well, if it was supposed to be fun, it wouldn't be called work." So, it's just the way it goes. I don't. You go through the motions, you do what you need to do, you get things done, and whether it's fun or not fun, doesn't matter. Get it accomplished and move on to the next day. So one day closer to the weekend, it's always something now because I got one day closer to Tuesday night. I got one day closer to Fortnite night on Wednesday. Me and Danny and AC do Fortnite Wednesday nights, and then Mitchie and I have our shows that we watch on Thursday, and then you're to the weekend. So,
Nice.
You just got to keep everything in balance, right? There's Kate right there.
Yeah, good to see you, Kate.
Hello, Kate.
Thanks for appreciate that you found your way.
But yeah, I've been binge watching a lot of Kay's cooking, and I'm glad I got to share that with you and see how you like it. I think I told you, I said it's an absolute chef's nightmare, but it is so entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend. I was just walking through the streets with him the other night, and it literally just came up into conversation how you'd sent me a link to somebody, and I sent it to him, and now him and his wife are obsessed with it. And he said that the comment he's in, like some of the people in the comments, the imagination that people have to write these things is unreal.
Yeah, I watched one today. It had 100,000 views on it, and I was like, God, I don't know. I just want to send her a camera that has better quality because all of her meat always looks gray, or I don't know. It's just weird, but cracks me up.
Well, I appreciate you being here, Jeremy. I know that,
yeah, always.
You're a busy guy. You could be anywhere on a Tuesday. You could be doing other stuff. So I appreciate you hanging out with us.
Wouldn't choose to be anywhere else.
But guys, there's still another horseman that we need to bring on, and I like that. We've got the four of us. There is other horsemen here as well. There's just not all of them are on the screen at the current moment in time. Please welcome the one that everybody loves. There's nothing else to say about it. It's Randy, Mystery Madness Collectibles. Everybody loves him.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm drinking Pepsi today too as well.
Nice.
How you doing, Randy?
Doing good. Just tired, but doing good. Nothing new.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you. I know that you're busy working, and this weekend you've been on the ball with helping me with things that I've requested for and stuff like that. So I appreciate it. I know I just put the message out there and hope that you somehow get it in your busy day. So yeah, that's appreciated. I see you've got a friend with you.
Yeah, he was here last year.
Yep.
That's
what I love. That's what I love about Randy is this is week 1 of October, and so it's just very mild, very mellow. Just got one little guy in the background, and just wait till the last one. Randy be full costume with a whole smorgasbord of horror people behind him.
Absolutely insane. I love it. So, what is it that draws you to Halloween, Randy? I'm guessing it's your favorite holiday of the year.
Oh yeah, favorite. And then
what draws
Christmas
you to it?
would be my second. Just growing up, it was the scare factor. Love scaring my mom, my brothers. Yeah, yeah. And I'm just a horror freak, so it's like just that time of the year.
So we know that you have had many kids. Do they like Halloween as much as you?
No. I tried, but they didn't. But it's the one time you can dress up and never be judged. You can dress up and do whatever you want.
That's a fact.
Yeah. No, I like that. So yeah, guys, we're all here. Like I said to everybody, I appreciate all of you being here. This is always a fun live. We have got some slideshows to go through. Again, we went with the diss tracker thing because we did that a couple of weeks ago. I think he's always dropping new stuff. It's crazy. Like you go on there and he's dropped another 50 posts in a day, and it's like Jesus, can't keep up. So I think we've got like 10 slides on here, maybe. I don't know. Actually, we'll see. But yeah, we'll bring this one up and we'll go through here. Nice. The first one on here is Mark Schaefer. He posted this earlier, so thank you, Mark, for being diligent with your work and allowing this to get on the live stream. He's got 10 boxes, guys, $100 a box with 15 shipping. Top hit is Lime Sour Patch Kid, 1,000 piece count. Half the boxes include one NFT pop. All boxes guaranteed value. Top box is $385 plus. Drops at 8:15 p.m. Central tonight, so in literally 6 minutes, guys. So go over there, click on Mark's name in the chat. You go over to his channel, you'll find his Instagram, or if one of the mods could drop that in the chat, I'd appreciate it. You can message him through Instagram. First come, first serve. 10 boxes, guys. Let's see if we can sell them out in this live stream. We're here for 2 hours. I think we've done it before. I think we'd do it again. So we'll go through. There's the photographs. Go ahead, Jerry.
Well, I was going to say the thing I love about this is that, I mean, since I started collecting, one of the grails that we always knew about because I was a huge Ad Icons fan as well. It's always Lime Sour Patch Kid. And you see it so rarely. It's not sold a lot. It's not in a lot of mystery boxes. It's really hard to get. And this is a great opportunity to add it to your collection. So this is a fantastic top hit.
So
yeah, it is.
I look at this and I see something odd about the box. Does anybody else see it, or is it just me? It doesn't say Ad Icon on it.
It does not say Ad Icon. That's correct.
Why not? Was that before the Ad Icon stuff, or?
Because I think Ad Icon is reserved for like mascots and actual. Okay. So like these were just.
This is just food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't think the Otter Pops had ad icons on them or anything like that. I think this was just kind of a food pop.
Cool. I just wondering.
So, show of hands, how many of you guys have had this pop in your collection at one point?
Yeah, Luau said ad icon adjacent. That's correct.
Okay.
I have never had this pop. I had everyone but this pop
No.
from this line.
Never about you, Randy? Have you ever had it?
No. I do have Sour Patch Kids in my collection, but not that one. No.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. I've never seen it before.
I've referenced it.
I've tried the sweets.
I've referenced it so many times back in the day about how it seems like every line throws a wall at you at some point. So you're like, I'm all in. I'm going to collect all the Otter Pops, and they're like, oh, except Blue Raspberry because holy shit, that thing's $1 million. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to go for all the Sour Patch Kids. Oh crap, except for the lime one because it's worth $1 million. And then there's just always one. It feels like in every line that's like, okay, we know you love this, so boom, here's 1,000-piece count. So crazy. But I do see it in Luau's background.
Yeah, and he just
said he ever hit in a
5 years
spastic
ago.
box.
Yeah,
amazing.
That's
cool.
Awesome.
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Dana. Good to see you.
Yeah, first grail you ever hit.
Let's move on.
That's cool. That's cool.
Please remember, guys, this will go live in 4 minutes' time. I'll let you all know during this slideshow when that is, so you can go over and secure your box because there is only 10 of them. And people on this live stream like to buy them, so you never know, they could be gone. Let's move on. So Dish Trackers has posted some stuff. We're just going to get your guys' reactions to some of these things. I went with trying to please Randy straight away because I thought he'd like both of these.
Yeah, man, I tried for that.
Epic, right?
Yeah, I tried for it. I think it was 7 minutes, and it was pre-orders were out.
Wow.
I didn't get it.
So is that
nice?
I noticed that Disc Trackers often has the international sticker on it. Do we know what this was exclusive to in the States?
Entertainment Earth.
Ah, okay.
I figured it would be Target.
No, it was Entertainment Earth.
Okay.
I mean, that was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it makes sense. That one does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both of these two do, but yeah.
I'm just going to pull Dish Trackers up on my phone because I think I cut out a lot of that information. So if that question comes up again, I can have it in hand.
I know the Xenomorph. I don't know a lot. I mean, I know what it is. Obviously, I don't know a lot about it, but it does. I like. I think Sassy won or got the. What do they call those? Prototype. Yeah, the prototype of that. Yeah. So it's pretty cool to see. I think she
won it from I Want This Stuff, didn't she?
Was it? Yeah, I thought it was from I Want This Stuff, and I thought she won it.
So. Dish Tracker says first look at Hot Topic exclusive blacklight. Yeah, Hot Topic. That sticker looks like it's been peeled off and put back on though. On that anymore. It's over the edge of the flap.
What'd it do, Johnny Knight?
Hey,
hey guys. I apologize if I missed any of you coming through. I appreciate everybody in the chat.
Yeah, that's weird that's too
much.
Ooh, okay.
Nice. Like this one.
Bully Boy Collectibles always has some good stuff on the page. This is epic. Like Funko Pops that drop this big, usually I'm not a fan of, but this is a must-have, I think.
And they did do really good on Vector on this one.
Still looks like an owl.
Yeah.
Charles.
It does. I'm telling you.
It does not.
Yeah, it does. That face looks like an owl.
That face looks like an owl. You put web on his arm things, and it looks like wings.
And you turn those into wings. You got an owl pop right there.
I'm telling you. Yep.
Apparently, it's available for pre-order on Amazon as well.
Well, if I squint my left eye just right, you all look like Brad Pitt. That doesn't mean that it's actually a fact.
That's a fact, though. I mean, look at me. Oh, Jaw Rule.
Yep.
Jaw Rule Pop. Pop Rocks. That's not interested to me at all. And I don't know what this line is to the right. 100 something. I guess it's from the movie 100.
No, it's Warner Brothers 100. It's going in line with the NFT drop today.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a whole line of this 100 years of Warner Brother. And now I don't know characters are specifically.
Mad Max. Yeah,
Oh,
Mad
Yeah, the
Max.
bottoms
100,
are Mad
whatever.
Max. Is the top one
Yeah.
Mad Max too?
I believe
I
so.
mean, it
That's just what it
looks
says
like
in the post here.
Okay.
Well, that'll be
So
interesting.
yeah, guys,
It'll be
live
interesting.
now. March Safer's box.
Sweet. It's interesting. It'll be interesting to see if they do more of the crossover stuff or if they just go direct line to honor the Warner Brothers shows.
Mm-hmm. Any of these pickups for you guys?
No.
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 So far, Eddie and maybe the Vecna house.
So what about Chubby Dragon here? This freaks me out. It's like a dragon if it was made and modeled after me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't understand this one.
Wow.
He's built like me, and I don't know. That's weird.
Sam
Yeah.
matured, apparently.
I am not even sold on Sam, and he's one of my favorite Halloween ones. Like, I
Yeah, I
don't know that I even fully understand that one.
So, the face on Sam looks like Red Skull.
Yes. And it looks like a cross between him having his mask on and having his mask off. But the picture that I saw that was different than this, and that mask was way more green. And if that's the case, then I really don't understand it. This one looks a little bit better, but I don't understand what the colors are, what's happening with colors. Because
Is this the flocked one? I wonder.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because I think they brought out a flocked one or something.
Yeah, I've got the flock one. No.
oh yeah,
This
'cause
was just the
that's
first look at
spirit
Hot
one.
Topic exclusive Blacklight Sam.
Yeah, that's a little weird to me. I mean, orange is such a great blacklight color. I don't know why they would have gone green or lime green. I mean, certainly the candy with a bite out of it should have been bright ass orange.
Yeah.
That's what color it is. So
Yep.
I agree.
it's interesting.
But I thought I'd jump it in because it's the first month of first week of that month. So
Well,
horrible.
don't get me wrong. I'll have it. I'll get it. No
Yeah.
question. It's a horror pop and it's Sam. So
Oh, do you know you don't understand how painful this was to put in here?
I
So I
can't
thought I
believe you put that in there.
Now, you're getting
Well,
all
it's
these,
not-
right, Ryan?
No, I'm not getting any of them, but you know, I'm just one man over here, and there's at least 8 people in the chat and 3 on the panel that enjoy this. So I thought I can't push my bias onto everybody else. So here you go. Talk away. I'll put my fingers in my ears. You can let me know when you're done.
Okay, Charles, you pick one. I'll pick one. Randy picks one. We'll all send them to Ryan. Okay.
Okay.
You can unplug your ears now, Ryan.
I like the Snow Day.
I like the bunny.
Yeah, I like the bunny too.
I want the bunny flocked.
What is the one? Is $12.97 a shark eating him?
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Oh, I'm down for that one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he sat on it like a toilet?
Kind of.
And then $12.99 is pumpkin spice Deadpool.
Oh God,
Yep.
kill me.
Only available at Starbucks. I don't know.
No shot. Interesting.
Not for me. Not for me.
No.
So
Okay.
when are those Black
Jason
Friday
Conn.
deal?
Sorry, I'll find now. Yeah, you're gonna make me look on them again. First
I
look
bet
at
they
GameStop exclusive Deadpool pops in this season's Funko box.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Funny thing is, I actually found while cleaning Sunday one of those Deadpool boxes from GameStop from last year, still sealed.
Still sealed?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if they, Lainey, I agree with you, but also I just do have like this weird, twisted thought of like if they're all still super cheap, which most of them are. I mean, it would be fun just to have a freaking wall of the weird ass Deadpool pops. I know you would hate that, Ryan, but I mean, it might be interesting.
I would only put it in Ryan's room when he visits.
Right.
All I would do with it.
They might even be out of box and just stagger them and stuff. I don't know. I can't
Just
think.
randomly looking over the mirror at him.
Uh-huh. Yep. Like the other thing I got, that big huge creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
big.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
huge.
tiny little thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Huge.
So do you think to these sodas then? We saw last week. We saw the glam shots for the bag, didn't we? We wasn't sure if it was going to be a 6-pack Rangers soda or not. So it is, and I must say they're probably the laziest chases I've ever seen. They look like they've been coloured in by a blind kid with Crayola. Sorry to say.
So are they all black light? Is that what the deal is?
I'm guessing so.
All the
Yeah.
two.
Or that's what it looks like.
Yeah. I mean,
First
I'm
look at
hard-
Funko exclusive Power Rangers soda 6-pack with cooler. It doesn't say anything about Blacklight, but they look it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a hard pass on it anyway, just because I don't collect any Power Ranger stuff.
Yeah.
But I think those chases are pretty lazy. I think if you're a cooler fan and the soda fan, then this is a great one.
Yeah.
I'm not a Power Rangers collector.
Randy, will you get these?
No. Even though they're black light,
No?
if I did anything, I would go after the black light sodas. It'd be a
Mhm.
whole lot cheaper than buying the lounge fly just for
12 coolers trying to get one of each.
yeah, trying to get
I just feel like all of the chases are calling to you with they've got purple hands, purple feet.
I know,
Just
but they are pretty lazy.
Yeah.
but just catch Anthony, get in touch with Anthony. He'll pick some up for you on whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll hit
What do
him
you
up.
think? What do you think to the X-Men comic? I quite like the way they're going with these. I think the art looks good. I wish that they would actually put the comic in there though and make it worth its money.
That was going to be my comment too. I love these, but I just don't collect them because I mean they're hard to display.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I mean you could display them all sideways. That'd be cool, but then is it really cool? I don't know.
Yeah, good point.
I have.
We'll keep going. We've got quite a few slides to go through.
Yeah, I have 4 or 5. I just don't know what to do.
Here we go. We've got a Funko. Every year, Funko Europe have a birthday party and they drop a new Freddy. And they make everybody from the US have to ship across seas just to get the Freddy that they want. It's crazy. It's crazy the way they do it. It's lame, in my opinion. I looked at it and I was like, okay, you could come up with so much better stuff. Like, instead of putting Isle of Europe, put like a country from Europe as a shirt. Or,
Right.
Something like that.
Right. And maybe he's already got
the
it, but
flags and
like holding the Eiffel Tower or holding a flag, country flags
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, I like it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Freddy collector, but I'd be curious on Mark's opinion on this.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I know Paul's probably going to be after it too. So
Yeah.
Aussie Pop and Paul have a
Yeah.
stack of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Lou will get it as well. He does his shipping from overseas.
Yeah. Now, the greatest pop on planet Earth. I mean, I don't know if it's the greatest pop on planet Earth, but he was certainly the greatest football player of all time. Is right there in Dan Marino. I should be wearing my Dolphins hat. But what I don't like about those football pops are they all exist already. They're just a different pose. So
Yeah.
like I have a Dan
Okay.
Marino Funko Pop. I don't know why he needs to have 2.
Yeah.
2
Oh.
mystery boxes down. Let's go.
Nice, guys. Awesome.
Sweet.
So what about you, Poppin and Randy? You gonna get football pops? Do you have football pops?
I do have a couple. Let's see. I got George Kittle, and I forget who else I got, but I do got a couple of them.
Okay.
George Kittle. I mean, it's not worth the box it's put. I mean, the plastic in the box is worth more than that thing.
What?
The value goes
Does
down
every
when
does
it's
every
full.
team have a pop? Does every
I
team
think
have a
so.
pop?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least one player.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or mascot. I think some of them, even the mascots, have been done on football. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know baseball and basketball they have, but I don't know about football.
The problem is like there's already. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love them. They're my favorite team, but there's already 7 or 8 Patrick Mahomes Funko Pops.
Yeah.
It's just they know how to overdo everything.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Taylor Swift one.
No, we
Yeah.
need
So a Kelsey Taylor Swift 2-pack would be pretty fire.
there you go. And we can make a 3-pack and put Mahomes in the middle.
Kelsey, Tay, Brittany, and Mahomes.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
So I went with I put these two together because of the color scheme. I thought they were pretty close to the blue colors. I like this Boba Fett for some reason.
Is that the Dumb and Dumber Boba Fett? In powder blue tuxedo? I like it.
Shout out to Mama Quickdraw again. She liked every one of these posts before I even got a chance to see it. So
Nice.
I
Nice.
absolutely love it. What do you guys think of this one? I like the color scheme on it. I think it's unique.
It's interesting.
Is there a scene in a movie where he wears this color?
No.
Then
No.
Then no, I
And
don't
it
like it.
makes no sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it might
Fair enough.
look cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. I love those colors, but no, it doesn't make sense. I hate it when they do that. They did it with my favorite character, the Flintstones, when they made Fred and Barney like blue and purple and green and whatever, and I'm like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to throw back at you then. This is a hard crowd, but what the hell does what does Fred Flintstone have to do sitting on an iron throne?
Well, I
We'll
was
have to wait
saying,
to find out.
so the answer is nothing. I just said, I know what you want. I want you to make next. And you beat me to it and said Iron Throne. And so I had to put in Fred Flintstone. So I just merged the two. Yes, they don't.
I'm only joking.
It would be ridiculous to make that. But I would like it.
But it's already too late. I think
I
Charles is running
guarantee.
it in the background.
I love it.
What about this slushy pop? This one's pretty cool.
Do we really need another slush puppy? Honestly,
Yeah, I know.
they were hot for a minute.
Maybe it's different in the UK,
They-
you know?
Tanked, you know.
The problem too is that there are slush puppy people and there's icy people, and the icy people are correct and the slushy people are wrong. I mean, well, whatever. Yes,
So-
they're wrong.
So like I could go to my local town, which is like 20 miles down the road, and I could struggle to find a slushy machine. And I'm guessing you guys have got them in every damn stall, everywhere. So for me, it's a nostalgia. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is in here, you know?
Yeah, except they're not called slush puppies anymore. They're just machines with the same liquid and ice, but no, they're not slush puppies technically or
Yeah.
theoretically.
No,
Need a Baja Blast freeze one.
Yes, we do.
there you go. So, what's the difference between an icy and a slush puppy? Just flavors or consistency, or
Consistency. So slush puppies are like, imagine ice in the shape of like a little bit smaller than Dippin' Dots, right? And then just filled with syrupy flavored liquid. So it's like literally you're drinking little pellets of ice with this flavor syrup, like a snow cone flavor syrup,
Okay.
versus a slushy, which is like a frozen margarita. It's that
Yep.
consistency.
Yeah.
okay, I can get on board.
Yeah, so it's like when you try to get it out of the straw, nothing comes through, even though 90% of your cup is still full.
Nice.
But they're
Okay.
delicious.
First look at Freddie Mercury and first look at Mariah Carey. Meh.
Which one's
I don't know
which
why his
one's
eyes are
which?
closed.
Right?
Yeah,
Why is his eyes closed? I don't get it.
Hard pass.
I don't know.
Yep. Hard pass. We'll keep going. This one surprised me. First look at Bitty Pop Towns.
Oh,
So now they're going big with the bitty stuff. There's a Harry with a train and Gringotts. It looks like a Gringotts bank.
you said they're going big with
Yeah.
the biddies. That's it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they are going big with the bitties because it's not
Yeah.
little anymore. That's not what they were designed to be.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I like that Care Bear one, but it would need to be literally the size of a quarter for me to want to get it. I mean, if it's a
Yeah.
bitty pop, I want it to be bitty.
I believe that the pop is bitty and it sits within this town like thing that's been made by.
I see. So
Yeah.
if the pop is the figure that I get you. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like the train. I think the Harry Potter train one is pretty cool. It's probably the only one I like. And then onto this one, right? Go ahead, Jeremy.
Quick note on the Harry Potter train, real quick. Kate was telling me today, my sister was telling me today, that she is going to a Harry Potter escape room at our local library this weekend. How cool would that be?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Fantastic. I'm going to Edinburgh on the weekend, and I will be a 30-minute train drive away from the famous viaduct bridge that the train Hogwarts Express goes over.
Wow, that's cool.
So yeah, I could. You never know. If I get bored, I could always just jump on a train and go and get some footage. I don't think my wand works though. I think I need to go to Ollivanders.
Lainey's correct. The first 8 sips of an icy are fantastic. It's all
Yes.
downhill from there.
That
I don't know what this is on the right. Shigaraki and Dabi. I haven't got a clue.
that is My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike, My Hero Macadamia.
And I think the one, Shigaraki, he's the one with the hand on his face or whatever the hell that is. The only difference is he's sitting in a chair in this one, and the other one he's standing up.
Yep.
Mm.
I believe.
Oh, okay.
I may be
I
wrong.
don't get it. I need to watch the show to understand, I guess, but I don't get the hand. It's weird.
I got no clue.
Okay, we'll move on. More music. Michael Jackson, Funko Pops. I quite like these ones, actually.
Yeah, I actually kind of like those ones on the MJ Pops.
Then he's got the mic on his face and all this stuff, and his gear looks pretty cool. And then, yeah, on to Lou Gehrig and Jackie Robinson. Facebook.
Yeah, I love everything Jackie Robinson, Lou Gehrig, OG, baseball, but the gold always kills me. I just don't.
Yeah, I agree. It's lazy.
I will definitely be getting the Lou Gehrig.
Yeah.
If I can find it, I will definitely get that one.
That's the
I don't know
weirdest
why they
thing.
didn't just change the back gold. Just make the back gold. It would have standed out so much better.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
that's the weirdest thing. That's if they're gold Funko Pops, I don't get them, or sodas. I don't like gold. I call it gaudy gold. But yet my football team, is gold and red. It's like,
Yeah, they
come
are.
on, change the colors.
They're gaudy gold for sure.
Yeah,
That is funny. I think it'd be cool. I mean, okay, you could change it up and just do like the hat and the bat are gold.
yeah.
Something. I mean, I get that you're attributing greatness through the color of gold, and attributing that to Jackie Robinson. That's fantastic. But it could be a little more subtle. Good Lord.
And Langley, I would say, the gold or the chases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking to see if there was anything in there, but it doesn't say.
I was trying to zoom in and see if I can see a sticker on the box, but I can't see behind Lou's head there. So.
I guess I didn't realize that one on the top right was Lou. I was thinking the gold one was just the Jackie Robinson, but no, I guess they both have a gold chase. Again, both accurately depicted by greatness, and gold makes sense, but not like that.
Like you said, little touches.
Okay.
Gold cleats, gold glove, gold bats.
Gold pinstripes on the Yankee
Something,
jersey, something, yeah. Oh, now this is
what you
OG
gonna do,
gold.
brother? Tell me about it. I saw this and was like crying almost. I was like, I want this so much. Looks amazing. And then I just want to give an honorary special shout out to, I think that's Bray Wyatt in the middle there at the back with the blue face. Was that the Mountain Dew match that he had?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a very quick turnaround, because that pay-per-view was 3 months ago, and obviously Bray's no longer with us, he's passed. But yeah, that pop stands out to me a lot. But I love that.
Yeah.
Is that one in the front left? Is that Richard Simmons?
Is that Dusty Rhodes?
Looks like Richard Simmons.
I think it's Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, he's gonna literally kick my ass. He's gonna find my YouTube.
Hogan, and who's the bearded guy? Is that Braun Strowman?
Braun Strowman. I said we've got Braun Strowman and Hogan. We've got Shotzi. I would have thought that was Kurt Angle on the far left, and then Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, and then I don't know who that is at the back. Looks like Carol Dixon, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like Daryl Dixon.
Or a young Luke Skywalker pop that I have.
There you go.
Or no, the Mark Hamill pop that I have looks like that. I think. I don't know.
And then for wrestling news, if anybody doesn't know, Edge from WWE, his real name is Adam Copeland. He is now signed with AEW on a full-time basis. He's no longer a WWE wrestler. And he signed there like 24 years ago, and he's been a WWE guy for that long. And now he's over at AEW, so I'm super excited to see what happens with that.
I seen him on TikTok announcing that.
Yeah.
He was like, because he said everybody was reaching out to him, and that was like, is there trouble between you and WWE? And he's like, no, but I am going to the AWE. So
yeah, Yeah, he went because he had a bad injury on his neck, didn't he? And he went away for a long time, and then he came back after he fixed it. And then WWE hired him and only brought him back like once every 3 months, and just didn't have stories for him. And I feel like he knows he's ending his career soon, and I think he just wants to go out and help as many other young talent as he can, and that's why he's come to AEW on a full-time basis.
Yeah,
I'm super hyped for it.
Side note: this is the Hogan that I would want to get autographed.
yes.
I think
Nice.
that would be super cool to get autographed.
Yes.
What you gonna do, brother? Right across it in yellow. Nice. Yeah, let's move on.
And even though it's huge, I like the WrestleMania one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be as big as the National Lampoon's was for Christmas time. It looks like it's huge.
Yeah, and probably
It'll be like
the biggest moment in wrestling, WrestleMania history, WrestleMania 30 with the three of them. Like that place blew its roof off. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Soda Cats. This one was weird. I didn't get it.
Pop Asia, though,
Oh,
I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, it's unique, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's different. I've never had a Pop Asia pop. Maybe one day we'll get one.
We didn't need the Iron Maiden one.
No, they're
Really?
wearing
I
that.
thought you'd all love this.
No.
No, they're wearing them out.
Do people actually buy the albums anymore? I mean,
They keep making them, so somebody must be buying them, but I don't know, because I think I'm surprised they're still making the comic covers and the albums. But then again, I'm gearing that based on, or I'm making that judgment based on my own thoughts on them and not what people are out there buying. So I don't know.
Cool. I thought you'd have loved the Iron Maiden one. So.
it's cool, but
It would
Yeah.
be cool if there wasn't already 30 of them.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I gave this one full spread because this is my pop of the week. I'm going to do this every time I host. I'm going to give you my pop of the week. I'm not a Funko Pop collector as such anymore, but this just stood out to me. I know it's the glow and the way they make it, but damn, this looks good.
So that's what, like Majin Buu, like
Yeah,
that's Dragon Ball Z. Okay.
Yeah.
Jean Bou.
I mean, I don't know crap about that, but that is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Every
I want it so much.
That'd be crazy to wake up to in a dark room. Good lord.
I
Who's
want
it
that
from?
Chalice.
Chalice.
Oh,
That
so
makes
it's
sense.
Chalice exclusive.
Yeah.
So it'll
Yeah.
be in every mystery box that they
Yep.
give out.
Yep.
So grab yourself a Chalice mystery box. You'll get one of these, and this is an out of boxer 100% for me. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
you wouldn't see the detail from the backside ever inside the box. This is why this is a perfect example why you have to take your pops out of the box sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
Yeah.
glad we all like that one.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Some Star Wars content for you guys. So we've got a Hot Toys by Sideshow Chopper. This got me excited. And like, I don't know if that's an actual hologram, but it looks like he's got Hugh Yang coming out on a hologram thing, which
It
is
does.
pretty cool.
It does.
And it won't be a real hologram, of course. They're not that far advanced, but it'll just be a plastic thing on top of it, I'm guessing.
I think it'd be expensive.
But I really like it.
Real hologram.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be. And then I obviously couldn't not put the Venator class in there because, you know, I like to build Lego, and me and Headless have done stuff with BOP before with the Lego. And yeah, this is massive, guys. I don't know if anyone's seen the glam shots of this when it's built, but yeah, it's huge.
What'd it do, Augie?
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
that looks massive.
Hey,
What's up,
Lego,
Augie?
that Lego looks massive, and I imagine it would be a massive hit to the wallet too.
It's 5,374 pieces.
Holy cow.
God dang.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want that hot toy. Blue House says awesome hot toy. I agree. It looks really, really good. And if it's got sounds, that would be even better. If you know, that's all it has to do.
That's all Chopper does, so yeah.
I will clip that you just did, and I will put it into a little button that you can stick on the bottom.
Go for it. Go for it. Last couple of slides on here. We have a first look at Funko exclusive Diamond Lapras. I thought they were done with the Pokemon. Like, how is this not already out?
Well,
This
because
is
there's
one
a
of the
million
ones
of
that's
them
not
out.
diamondized yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
because there's a million Pokemon. They haven't flocked them all yet. They haven't diamond them all yet. They haven't chromed them all yet. They haven't done so.
Yeah.
That being said, here's the next generation. I mean, Lapras is such a great Pokemon. I don't know why you had to diamond it, but it's cool.
I think it's because in the shots when it's in the TV show, it's sat on the water and it's glistening with the sun, and maybe that's why they went with it, because it seems to be a very glistening Pokemon whenever it's encountered within the show.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sure Danny would love this one, and it'll probably be on his wish list.
Randy, what do you think about Tiffany?
I like it.
Yeah, I freaking love it. That's great.
Yeah, I love the black and white and the way they got it, Two-Face kind of there. Yeah, that
she's been patched together.
That makes sense, because I was like, why does it say Chucky Tiffany?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I see it. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
I think it's cool. I think that one was as soon as I saw it. As soon as I saw it, I thought that's super cool. And then the sticker's really, really cool too. Scare
What's
Fair.
the sticker say?
It's a Hot Topic Scare Fair exclusive.
Okay.
Which just, I'm a sticker nerd. I like all the different weird stickers.
Really well done. Yeah, I agree. Okay, guys, that's the end of the slideshow for Disc Trackers. We went through 18 slides really, really quick. 40 minutes of the live stream. So what was your guys' favorite from this list? Mine has to be the Glow Red Dragon Ball Z thing.
I'm gonna go with that Chucky Tiffany.
I would too.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree with him. And Eddie's right there too.
Yeah.
Eddie. Oh, that was early. Yeah, you're right. Eddie Blacklight was cool.
Yeah. So it was the first pop and the last pop. You guys
much,
like
yeah. Exactly right.
Ryan was all the Deadpools. He loved them. He wants them all.
Yeah. If that Dragon Ball Z was, I mean, I would. That's easily a front runner winner for best, but only because of the mold. Like, I don't have any connection to. I'm a huge horror fan. I love Stranger Things, and I'm a huge rock fan. And so Eddie jamming out Metallica style Blacklight and Chucky Tiffany makes sense.
Yes.
Coolest mold, coolest glow, definitely hands down goes to that one.
Yeah. Now, if Chucky Tiffany glowed in the dark, number one.
Or just, just even the all white and black light.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could chrome it or flock it. Probably flock part of it, chrome part of it.
I think we need,
just talk among yourselves for a minute, guys. I'm just back on a different topic.
I think we need to bring chrome back.
I was going to say, or just make it all gold would be cool too. Chucky, Tiffany, all gold. Makes perfect sense.
Makes total sense.
No.
He's not even going to play along. No.
Mark said they're all good, but I think the mystery box in the beginning was the best.
I think the mystery box, the first slide, was the best. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Guys, there's a bunch of boxes that have a pop that are over or at the value of the total box, $100. There are a number of pops in those boxes, according to what he said. A number of those boxes have $100 pop in them. And that's the thing that I love. I mean, I hate getting a mystery box. It's like, I don't know what, where yes, you meet minimum. So it's $100 box, but there's 8 pops per box and you get a $15, they're all $10, $12, $15 pops. These are like big hitters. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Cool. Well, guys on the stream, please know that these are available throughout this live stream and probably afterwards if they don't sell out. So reach out to Mark Schaefer and he'll secure you a box.
Boom.
So, Charles, how's the laser stuff going?
It's going really good. In fact, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is going right now. I hope that is not too loud. If it is, let me know. So,
I can't hear
Not much I can do.
But it's just in the background.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Okay. Good. No, it's going really good.
Okay, says he'll take box 6, Mark.
Nice.
Perfect.
Doing something really cool. Hopefully it's done by the end of the stream so we can show it off.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah, I ask you because I know that you've just done something very kind for a community member in your local community, which was
Yep.
a segue that we'll come on to in a second with the website that we're going to show you on Facebook. Just going to promote a new company that's in Charles's local town and in his area. It's going to be a great store. And Charles did something very, very nice. He gave them a new sign. I'm not going to give you too much because I don't know if it'll be a video. I'm not sure if you've got any plans for that.
No, there won't be. There will be at some point. I'll go over there and shoot some video. But he opened yesterday or Monday. Yeah, Monday. I wasn't able to get there. He's closed today, so it's probably this weekend. I'll shoot something, or Friday maybe. So we'll talk about it.
Cool.
5 boxes left,
guys,
people.
and we are talking about Execute Order 66, Cafe, Comics, and Collectibles. They're a new store, like I say, that's opened up in the local area where Charles is from.
Yeah.
Charles, take it away, dude. You know more about these than I do.
This dude is huge into comics. Not so much Funkos and collectibles. He's got some, but huge into comic stuff. The food looks amazing. It's Mr. Craig Parsons. He local to my area. I met him back in May, I believe it was, and we chatted for probably 45 minutes to an hour. He had his young son there. We talked collectibles. And he said at that time he was opening a store, and I was just ecstatic, waiting. And then I hadn't heard anything. I'm like, oh, man, I hope that didn't fall through. About 2 weeks ago, boom, I saw this, and I was like, I got to do something. So reached out to him. And was able to make some stuff for him, donated it to him. Here is his, what do you call this one? It's Clobberin' Time Burger. It's like a loose meat sandwich with some cheese on it. Looks delicious.
That looks hella good.
This is another store that's in Jeff City, Missouri. Antiquarium. It's a comic book and bookstore as well.
Literally just there.
Yep, it's on East High Street.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of his supporters as well. Here's Mazzy's Comics. They're in Lebanon, Missouri. That's another comic book shop. But yeah, we were able to reach out to him. Here is his Charizard burger. They sold out of those yesterday, so they must be good, guys. They must be good.
I swear that bun looks more like a Snorlax, though.
Yeah, it does. I was thinking the same thing.
Right?
It does, yeah. And from what I understand, he is watching the live because I posted about the live being on this group tonight.
Nice.
I understand he is watching. So, Craig, if you're watching, drop a message in the chat. And we all want to welcome you to the community. So,
most definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. And Charles, even more reason for me to swing through that area. I want that loose meat burger. And I want to go check this place out.
Exactly. So this is what we made for him. It is his logo. Of course, we made it on the laser, cut it out. And, we were able to give him that. Super cool dude. Behind him here is probably 300 action figures. An amazing looking food display, and just all out awesome dude. So,
right on.
We couldn't not do it, and he kept asking me, what do you want? I'm like, I don't want anything. I just want to see somebody succeed in life, and in your goals here, and he is. So that's awesome. So
Schaefer,
people remember the Sandlot Pops. Most of the line is also in those boxes.
I had the whole line except for one. That was expensive. I don't remember which one. And then I ended up just saying, screw it. And I got rid of all of them, and I regret it at the moment. I think I pulled the first mystery box I ever opened had Sandlot Pops in it. And
yeah, I remember that video.
Yep. And I let them all go. So maybe this is my chance.
Yep.
But yeah.
Okay, you ready for another game?
Yeah, let's do this.
Giddy up.
Okay, so this one I was unable to figure out how to do the reveal thing. So what I'm going to ask you guys is I'm going to put a term in the chat. And I'm going to see if you guys understand what that term might mean, or what if it means anything to you guys. You let me know what it is, and then I'll open up the slide and we'll go to the first page. So it's the first term I'm putting in the chat is, oh, not that one. That's Mox. It's Ben. Does that ring a bell to any of you guys? Bairn. Ben.
Ooh, God, you're starting off.
So these
with
are
a bang.
English and Scottish slang terms.
You spelled Baron wrong. Just saying.
Looks like a typo.
A sheep that got away from the
So
farmer.
it's not ringing.
Baron.
No.
Jeremy Knapp, straight in. Well done, young child. This is why
Alright.
I was going to have fun with this game, see if you guys knew what it was. Yeah, so we'll go to the first slide. Bairn is a Scottish word for baby. Oh, your wee bairn is so cute. Oh, your little baby is so cute.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
something little you'll learn something from these ones. Hopefully, they're not the best words. I probably find they're not. I don't know. We could do an adult one.
Joe said
after
he-
dark
Joe
one or
says he
something
won't
like that.
play.
With some. I won't comment. Okay, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe,
Joe's
stick
got
around
off
as well, because after we've done this slideshow, we are going to go on to shout out slides. We've all brought a channel with us, so we're going to shout out a channel, and then we're going to get into that. And Joe, you are featured in there, so please stick around. So the next one, guys, brolly. Do you know what the word brolly means?
Brolly. Is that like
BROLLY.
Broll.
Raleigh? I was thinking like.
What do you think brolly means, Randy?
I was thinking of a W in there, so I was thinking fighter, but
That's what I was thinking, but I know that ain't it. But
yeah,
I was
when you
thinking
spelled it,
like, fighting. So
big tough guy.
yeah,
Raleigh.
Okay, no, that's not correct. I'm going to ask you guys on the panel. I'm going to ask you guys on the panel to do me a solid and switch over to the private chat so you can't see the comments in the live stream just to the end of this game, just because I don't want them to give the clue away. Because some of these guys know what they're talking about. So the answer for the second one, brolly, is short for umbrella.
See, I would have thought it would have been Brelly. Not
Yeah,
Brolly. Brelly.
Damn, I forgot my brolly and it's raining outside.
The hell?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, guys. Are you all on the private chat, by the way?
I am.
Cool.
Yep.
Ear bashing.
Talking
back?
smack.
Talking shit, yeah.
yeah, that's what I would assume.
Mitchie said Jeremy's
Talking
voice. Wow.
So ear bashing, you guys think talking shit? Okay. Interesting.
Either that or
Gossip.
loud music.
Interesting. Jeremy Knapp says gossip. Kind of.
That's what
Yeah.
ear bashing, talking trash
Well,
and
We have it here. It's a noun. It's angry criticism. So the teacher gave us an ear bashing today for messing around in class.
yeah. Screamed at
It's
you.
like getting told off.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And let me know if you guys would say these kind of things over there, if it's just something you would never say.
Well, you're 0 for 3 so far.
So
Yeah, you're
okay,
old.
so the next one. The next one is fluff. FLUFF. What does fluff mean to you guys?
Randy, what does a fluffer do in the Randy will say it.
Nope, I'm going to.
I
Nope.
get it.
You're on my
What's
channel.
it?
Feel free to say whatever you like.
Well, a fluffer is somebody who gets a adult film star ready for their shoot. That's what a fluffer is. You've never fluffed.
Yeah, good
my
point.
hair,
Joe
have you?
says, Joe, you have a good point. Joe in the chat has gone, well, this could be a few things. I suppose it could be. Mark Schaefer says to be aroused.
I'm gonna say a bigger person. Yeah.
Okay, so when I hear the word fluff, I use it as like, if I'm going to take a penalty kick at football and I sky it high and completely miss, I fluffed my shot. Or like, I forget my lines and I'm fluffing my lines. So the correlation I went with was it was a verb and it was to make a mistake. I keep fluffing my lines.
So we would have put a B at the end of that.
Yeah.
So it'd be flub.
Jeremy, we should have
Okay.
remembered this one.
I know. I still didn't.
Yeah, I gave you the teaser backstage the
You
other day.
did. Flub.
Okay,
We
next
I
one.
flubbed my lines. That's what we'd say.
Full of beans. What does the term "full of beans" mean to you guys?
I mean, to me, it's full of shit. It's like somebody who makes up lies or they're full
Yep.
of it, you know?
Yeah, they like to tell stories.
Interesting.
But I also would say not for the same reason. So let me be sure to clarify, not for the same reason. It would be anybody in the UK after eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Beans with everything.
We do have baked beans with everything. I had baked beans for my dinner today, to be frank.
I want to try beans and toast one of these days.
Joe got it right in the chat. Mark got it right in the chat. Oggy says gas, maybe? Not 100%. Yeah, maybe. But we'll get the answer. So the answer is, it's a phrase. It means lots of energy and enthusiasm. So today I woke up full of beans.
Good Lord, if I woke up full of beans, I wouldn't get out of bed.
No.
Wow.
So these are some terms that you would hear in the UK. Someone could say, I'm full of beans. It just means that they're enthusiastic and full of enthusiasm today. You know?
Huh.
So
Yeah,
what do you think to this one?
that's
We're going on to slide 7. What do you think to this game? Is it different?
Oh, I think it's great, and I think because it's so like some of these seem so obvious to me, but then my answers are completely wrong.
Yeah.
Full
Mhm.
of beans. I thought I nailed that. That person's just full of nonsense.
Yeah.
Not even close.
So I'll give you a little bit of insight into how I've come up with this game. So I was watching a channel who is an American, and he reacts to British videos. And this was one of the videos he reacted to. There was 40 different slang terms. I just took 14 of them and made this little slide. But he said exactly the same thing. Full of beans to him meant that somebody was full of shit. As an American, he said the same thing that you said, Jeremy. So I was surprised that you come up with the same thing also.
Hmm.
I thought you said full of bees, said Quickly. Okay, the next one we have is jammy. Jammy. What does
guessing
jammy mean?
That's a sandwich.
Jammy. You're putting your pajamas on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Night clothes or whatever.
I mean, you guys don't
Okay.
have jelly, you have jam. So I'm thinking jam. I'm thinking jelly, jam, therefore sandwich, therefore food. I'm
Okay,
guessing.
it's not food.
Damn it. Son of a suck at this game. All right, jammy.
Like maybe
Like you're a
listen to
jammy
radio
bastard. You
loud?
could say, "Oh, you're a jammy bastard." There's a term.
Funny?
No.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, so we will go to the answer. It's an adjective, and it is lucky, but maybe not deserved. So Man City, the football team, are so jammy because they always score in the last minute.
Jammy, how is that? Where's the
So, like, you could go to a casino, you could put $1 million on red, and because you are jammy, you would win because you're jammy.
Well,
It's a UK term, guys.
if you want to know my answers, just follow Dino Joe here because he's got me.
You're supposed to be in the private chat, Randy.
No, I'm not.
I can't even see the comment section. What's weird to me is that the American English shouldn't be that far removed from UK British English, but it is so uniquely different.
Yeah,
And I don't see. There's times when I can go like, okay, I get the correlation. I get how that would make sense because of this. Jammy doesn't make sense in any way.
No.
Shape. Never even heard of it.
Jammy to me would be someone said it in the chat. You know, I'm in a jam. I'm in a sticky situation here.
Right.
I'm lucky. Yeah. I see what you're saying there. Yeah.
Okay, next one.
I mean,
Knickers in a twist.
We were so mad at the Brits, we changed the whole language.
Pretty much.
Pretty
Pretty
All right,
much.
what was
The
the
next one
I'm
is
sorry.
my next one is get your knickers in a twist.
Yeah. That's
What does that one mean?
I'd say that's getting jammed up, getting your knickers in a twist, getting pissed off, getting upset about something.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, bingo. You pretty much got that right. So Joe says regarding jammy. So say someone gambles all the time and never wins, but someone accidentally bets and wins, for example, they'd be a jammy bastard.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Knickers in a bunch is fairly. I mean, at least in my growing up, was fairly often used.
Yeah.
Don't get your
Okay.
knickers in a bunch, which is the cleaner way of saying, you know, don't get your panties
Calm
in a
down.
wad. No, don't
Yeah.
get your panties in a
So,
wad. Is what
so
they say in America.
it's a phrase. Become angry or annoyed. Charles, don't get your knickers in a twist. We'll be at the airport on time.
Better be 15 minutes earlier. We're late. Just saying.
Yeah.
and the only reason why I know is because I watch Mrs. Brown, and she says it a lot.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So the next one we have is nay. N-A-E. 3-letter word. Nay.
Means no.
No.
Congratulations. Scottish English word meaning no. I'll give you a lift to the station. It's nay bother.
Interesting.
Okay. So
We'll
either
carry
we
on.
like taking letters away or they like adding them. I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah.
We shorten everything.
Quid. The next one is quid. Q-U-I-D.
Money. Yeah.
Money.
Do you know what it represents?
This
Dollar.
for that. Quid pro quo. This for that.
Well, the quid in it itself, a quid is basically a pound. So it's like $1. Because you guys have dollar notes. You don't have. Do you have dollar coins?
No.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
But
don't
they're
have
re-
dollar notes.
We don't use them.
yeah, we don't use them.
No.
So I've always been fascinated by that. I've always wondered. I don't know why I've never asked this, but a quid and a quid and a pound are the same thing.
Yeah, quid
So
is
why
slang
don't we
word
just
for a
say
pound.
So is it 1 pound or is it 1 quid?
Same thing. Can you loan me a quid?
But
Can you loan me
why?
a pound? Can you loan me 5 quid? Can you loan me £5? It's the same thing.
But why? Is that like a regional dialect thing, or
I would
some
guess
parts
so.
of the
yeah.
UK say quid and some parts say pound, or I don't know.
I use it in
curious.
Scotland, and Joe's down south. So, Joe, do you use the word quid or do you use the word pound more?
We're like beard meets food, right?
Yeah,
He uses pound sometimes or quid others.
correct.
And it always seems like when he uses quid, it's a larger amount. So to me, it sounds like it costs more for that meal. He's like, it was 30 quid or 20 pounds.
Right.
30 quid sounds like it's a lot more.
Well, it is. It's $10 more.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the same.
Well, so and then a pence.
So 100 pennies in a pound or 100 pennies in a quid.
Okay, so 1 pence would be 1 penny.
Oh, okay.
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 And we have 1 pence coin, 2 pence coin, 5 pence coin, 10 pence coin, 20 pence coin, 50 pence coin, a £1 or a quid, and then we have a £2 coin.
Gotcha.
And then it goes £5 note, £10 note, £20 note, £50 note.
Interesting.
And all of our money is also made out of plastic material, so you can put it in the washing machine, you can burn it and it won't get destroyed. It's literally made out of plastic.
Interesting.
It's very weird. It used to be paper, but yeah, it's now plastic. Okay, we'll move on. The next word is shattered. SHATTERED. Shattered.
I'm not going to state the obvious, so go ahead, Charles or Randy.
Yeah, my obvious would be like getting hurt. You're just shattered because something bad happened or whatever.
Yeah, broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, broken. There you go.
Heartbroken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an adjective. Christina Payne says destroyed. Interesting. So the way I take the word shattered is very tired. The kids are shattered. Let's put them to bed.
So exhausted would be our word. Something
Yeah.
to
Where
do
should be exhausted.
Yeah.
That resonate with you guys at all? Would you ever use the word shattered for being tired?
I mean, no, because we'll use shattered for like, oh, I dropped my glass and it shattered on the floor, or
Yeah.
she broke my heart and it shattered into a million
Shattered
pieces.
it pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
That
we
kind
would
of
say
stuff.
I dropped my glass and it smashed or it broke. Yeah, we'd say smashed or broke. Or I would at least. I can't speak for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a funny one. Skew whiff. SKEW and then WHIFF. Skew whiff.
I swear to God, I thought you said Coo Whip, like Stewie Griffin.
Skew whiff. So, what does the term skew whiff mean?
Swing and a miss.
That's a good one, Charles.
Yeah.
Skew Whiff. I don't even have a guess. I have no freaking
Me
clue.
neither.
Skew Whiff.
It means that Die Hard is a
Christina-
Christmas movie, says Christina
Stop
Lane.
it.
Or isn't a Christmas movie.
Nice one. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I'll give it another 10 seconds in the chat if anyone wants to come up with it.
Shots fired on that.
Shots fired. I tried to make peace with
So-
Christina, and I said, maybe we can find common ground. Die Hard is not a Halloween movie. And she said, yes, it is.
So skew whiff means not straight, guys. So imagine you go to a museum and you see the Mona Lisa and she's crooked and she's not sitting straight. She's crooked. I would say, does that photo look skew whiff to you?
Okay, that
And you
makes
would
sense.
straighten
'Cause
it.
we would say maybe skewed. Skewed.
It's skewed and they whiffed on hanging that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little off kilter. Skewed.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And I'm thinking
Okay,
off
so at least it's
kilter
making
is
sense for you.
probably. I'm thinking off kilter is more Irish, maybe. I don't know why I say that because of the word kilt. I don't know where that comes from.
Unless
Askew.
we say
yeah,
askew.
Laney. Askew. That picture is askew. That's
Yeah.
that's-
Something's not askew there.
or we just say crooked.
Yeah, so yeah, crooked.
That picture's
Crooked,
crooked
right,
as
crooked,
shit.
yeah.
Or cockeyed.
Yeah.
Cockeyed.
Yeah.
Skew whiff, pissed. Nah. I'd agree. Next one, uni. UNI.
One. Singular. One.
Short for uniform.
I was going to say short for
Close.
unicorn, but
Ooh, close, but not quite there.
uh,
You want in the chat know what uni means in the UK?
Somebody a mute. Somebody that can't speak.
Nope.
Like a eunuch.
No, so uni in the UK is short for university.
Oh.
So I'm
of
just going
course.
out to meet my
Yeah.
friends, my uni friends.
Should have known this one as well.
Yeah, I mean, we get caught up in like uni being unicorn, unicycle,
Yeah.
so and that means one wheel, one horn, one whatever, and so that's what I got caught up on. Of course, it's university.
Mhm.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay. So we've got two left, guys. Or I believe. Well, we should have two left. So what does the term whip round mean to you guys?
Who?
Whip round. WHIPROUND. Whip round.
Flip a U-turn? That'd be my guess. Is a U-turn.
Okay. Any idea, Andy?
no idea.
Whip round. It's the
No.
top of the ice cream cone. The whip round.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Interesting.
I thought you were trying to say it meant twerking as you were twerking in the background there, Charles.
I know, right? He even had the whole Lysol
Yeah, I
going
did.
and everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will move on. So whip round is a noun, and it's an amount of money collected by a group of people for a particular reason. So let's have a whip round to buy Joyce a leaving gift.
Oh,
Okay.
so a collection plate kind of thing.
So yeah, when you're in the office at work or whatever, and everybody puts in $10 into the hat, and then they go and buy a gift with all that cash that they've whipped around.
Yeah, interesting. We call that
What
sometimes
term would you call this?
a pool. We would pool our funds together. POOL.
Okay. Interesting. Okay,
There's
and
a
then
lot.
the last one, guys. is yob. Y-O-B. Yob. What is a yob?
That sounds like a derogatory name you'd call somebody that was being a jerk or.
You're on the right path there. So we will just go ahead and find out what it is. It's a noun. It's someone who behaves in an aggressive or antisocial way. So there were lots of yobs hanging around my house last night.
Yeah. We just call them jackasses.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of.
Cool. Well, that was my 14
Charles
slides. That was my little game that I wanted to see if you guys could play. You did pretty well, to be fair.
Can we go back to the regular chat now?
Yeah, I know. I just went back and I'm reading. I'm going back through reading.
Yeah.
Someone that can't speak. Haha, that got me. Well, I mean, right?
Right.
I'm not sure who. Milky can't believe you didn't use the word snogging. We learned that from Harry Potter. There's more to come. I didn't want to use them
I was
all.
going to say, I think
But
this
yeah,
is
that
just
is one.
a taste test of what's to come.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a
Yeah,
English word for
They
that.
will get naughtier and they'll get naughtier and they'll get a bit more risque.
See, we
Which
need
will
to
be
do,
fun. But yeah, I thought I'd just test it.
we need to do like a Friday or Saturday night after dark. One of these.
That's what I was just thinking. Scottish words after dark.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you liked it because I had fun making it and putting it together. And it just came from nowhere because I watched that video. But yeah, guys, could do Cockney rhyming slang. Good idea, Dino Joe says Cockney rhyming slang. Yeah, like apples and pears.
I was going to say we could do that. I don't know what that
is one
means.
of them.
I don't know what that means. Yeah.
No clue. So you already got me. I lose.
Cool. Well, Joe's here, guys, so I want to continue with another slideshow because it is 3:00 in the morning and he's in the UK and he's up. So I appreciate that he's in the chat. And, you know, as I always say, these guys don't live the life that I live. So I never expect anyone from the UK to be here at this time of night. But we're going to go on to our final section of the evening. And we've got about 45 minutes left of the live. So we've got 13. I think we've got 13 slides in here and we can talk about it. And yeah, this is our weekly. We're going to do this weekly, guys. Let me bring it down so I can go back to the beginning. We're going to do this weekly, guys, and this is the Horseman weekly shout out for channels. We're going to all bring different channels to the live stream. I'm going to talk about them. Up the apples for me in a minute. Up the apples. So this is our YouTube subscribe channel name shout out, guys. And the first one, Joe's in the chat, so I want to say thank you to everybody last week who went over and subscribed to Dino Joe. He has hit 164 subscribers. He's doing great. And I just wanted to let everybody know that tomorrow night he's going to be doing his first ever live stream on his channel. And I remember, as I've said a couple of times this night, I remember when we all had our first lives and how nervous we were and, you know, all those kind of things. And definitely check out the Comic-Con video that he just dropped. Yeah, thanks, Joe, for letting him. I wasn't going to let him know. I was going to let him stew it. But apples and pears is stairs. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, shout out to Dino Joe, guys. Go check him out if you haven't already. Yeah, he's going to be with us live on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Comic-Con.
So his first live is, you said tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow at 4:00 Central.
That's what I was going to ask you. 4:00 Central, 5:00 Eastern, 2:00 Pacific.
10 p.m. UK.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and 10 p.m. UK. And we're going to be talking about Ahsoka for the finale breakdown. But yeah, it's his first live, so if you're not even into Ahsoka, just stop in the chat, say hi, hit that thumbs up. You know, let YouTube know that he's a great guy. And if you want to watch it on the rerun, or if you can stay and watch it, we understand. But yeah, it'd be great if you guys could go and check him out.
Awesome. Big Easy is free advertising for you. That's what it is.
What's up, Big Easy?
Big. I was going to say, we just had Yobs on the stream. Yob was on the stream, and then Big Easy just turned up. That's a social.
Perfect timing, Big Easy.
Yeah. Anytime, Joe. You know that, and it's the least you could do, buddy. Like,
I'll be watching.
I'm live, and I've got a voice. Yeah. So yeah, you get some sleep, buddy. I appreciate you.
Go up the alley.
So let's go on, guys.
Whatever.
Charles, You want to take over and talk about your channel shout out? Valley
Yeah.
Forged.
Okay, so everyone knows, and it's pretty obvious. I'm into the laser thing lately, and I found this channel. He's got 2.82 thousand subscribers. It's called Valley Forged. These are just a couple of the videos he's dropped lately. He dropped one yesterday and one today. Where to buy wood and where to buy acrylic for these machines, and I thought it was very nice, very well done videos. He buys from the company that I don't know if I'm going to deal with or not. You have to buy a certain amount before they'll ship it, so it's like it's a lot. But super cool dude. Kind of like me. He's pretty corny about it. He just sits there and chats with you, and explains exactly what he did, how he did it. And if he screws up, he's going to show you. So, and that's one thing I like about it, because I screw up all the time and I show you guys. But yeah, let's try to get him a couple subscribers. I know he's over 2,000. He's monetized, but every little bit helps, guys. So
good content's good content, and especially when they're putting something out there to help their community, I think it needs to be rewarded. So yeah, I agree.
Yes,
Was this a channel that you found after acquiring your laser, or were you watching this channel before that?
Yes, after. This is when I decided I was going to finally purchase one, and I was deciding which one. I started watching a lot of channels. This is not one until very recently I found. He's the one that had the bottle openers that I started making. He's the one. He's the reason I started making those. And then I subscribed and kept watching his videos. And like I said, the last 2 days he's dropped 2 really good videos that helped me out a lot with something that I'm trying to do. So
nice.
It's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, guys, please go over there, subscribe. Try and get him to 2.83 thousand subscribers. The plan is, well, especially with my plan, if I shout somebody out, I'm going to give you a small target for you guys to help get there. And then when they get there, I will bring them off the shout out, say thank you, and then introduce a new person to shout out. And we'll just keep that circle going. And I think it's a good idea, and you guys can figure out more about us because of our viewing habits and things like that. It's not always going to be Funko, especially if I'm hosting, because I'm not a Funko guy as much as a lot of other people might think I am. And I'm not. So yeah, Charles, thank you for bringing this one to the panel this week. I appreciate it. I've definitely checked it out, and I do believe he dropped a video like an hour ago, or maybe an hour and a half ago. There's another upload on there today.
Okay, nice. I'll have to check it out.
I think he's actually lasering on acrylic. He's actually lasering on acrylic, so that'll be a good one. Hey, Big Easy, Headless, everybody in the chat.
What's up, Headless?
I can see you all there. Ahsoka, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm here hosting the live stream instead of watching the Ahsoka. Let's move on. I think it's Jeremy next. It is.
So it's this is funny because we were talking about. So I'll try to be brief about this, but we were talking about channels to recommend, and the next day, this channel popped up in my recommended. You can see by that video, like there's not a lot of views, there's not a lot of subscribers, but he popped up in the feed anyway. And I thought that was pretty cool because very rarely, that's what I think the struggle for the small YouTubers is that they don't get recommended by YouTube very often. So I don't know really anything about this gentleman personally. I've never talked to him. What I do know is that for like a couple of years, he did YouTube, and then it looks like he walked away. And then only recently he came back, and he's got Star Wars, Legos, a lot of the things that I know our community likes. And so I thought maybe this would be a great one to put in here because, one, if you're passionate about YouTube, let's support him and show him that he's got a purpose for doing it. Because it looks like he's given up at some point and then come back to it for whatever reason. And so he does great content, and it's a lot of the content that we like and watch with Star Wars and with figures and with all that. So that's why I chose him. I don't know anything about him personally, but I think that the few videos that I watched were worthy of shouting out. And I subscribed myself.
Yeah, I went over to his channel, as you can see. Just a screenshot from my page. I'm subscribed. I like the editing. I even put in a comment. It was refreshing that the editing wasn't crazy for a small channel. Like you find that these small channels have really, no offense, but I did it as well. Janky editing or loud intro, loud outro, and they don't, But this guy was very professional, and I like the transitions he used, and I didn't know. You just said he was a YouTuber before, and now he's come back, so that kind of makes a bit more sense. That he's probably got a bit of knowledge on how to do this kind of stuff.
But that's
great channel.
I don't know why he left, but I'd like to encourage him to keep going because the content's worthy of continuing. So
hell yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be checking them out and watching the videos, and I'll probably reach out to all of the people mentioned here tonight and just let them know that they got a shout out in the live tonight and send them the link to the live if they want to check it out, because they're all more than welcome to come and hang out.
Yeah.
I do have a slide here just to show you guys some of his content, some of his other videos.
Yep, very cool.
And guys, if we could get him to 300 subs, that'd be amazing. So yeah, let us know. Charles, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, I want to update my channel shout out. He's at 2.84, so we've already made it.
Oh, epic.
Nice.
Wow.
That works.
Yeah. So
that means you've got some work to do to find another one for next week. Yep.
Here we go.
Loving it. Let's go. So my one, guys, is someone from overseas, someone from the UK. He's called UK Random 78. He's at 827 subscribers. He's posting videos about random stuff he does with our suggestions. Stuff could get even more random. You got mystery boxes, Funko Pops, challenges, geeky reviews, gadgets, shopping hauls, and dad jokes. So UK Random is a solo channel, but sometimes he has UK Random 2, which is his little boy, and he has him on with him. And it's just, I think they're of Greek birth, so that they're Cypriatic, I think is the word. When you're from Greek, you're Cypriatic. I don't know, that could be completely horse shite, but I think it's correct. Yeah, he's a great guy, absolute great guy. He's part of the UK core group. There isn't a lot of us out here, I don't think. You know, when you think of UK Funko guys, you've got Tell Talks, me. I'm not even Funko, but Tell Talks and Dino Joe, Wayne Deacon. You know, those kind of people come to mind. But I know that a lot of people don't think of UK Random, and he's a great guy. So I'd love you all to check him out. And here's some of his fantastic thumbnails. I just wanted to point those out.
Oh, he's Pokemon guy too.
Thumbnails.
Cool.
He hates everything. He's even a Liverpool Football Club VAR fail. That's how you get Milky in a twist. That's how Milky gets his knickers in a twist when he starts talking about Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because we played a game against Tell's team. So as you all know, I have a channel with Tell has his channel and he has me on as a guest on Thursdays. He supports Tottenham. I support Liverpool. There was a very, very controversial game this past weekend between the two of them because we have a technological advanced machine thing within the game of soccer called VAR, which is Video Official Referee, and it puts like lines on the pitch to show if they're offside and onside. Well, I'm a Liverpool fan, so obviously I'm going to be biased, but we were disallowed a goal that shouldn't have been disallowed. We were not offside. The lines show that we were not offside. We ended up losing that game, and we had an unbeaten streak going on, and we ended up losing that game. So I don't know what's happening because I'm here now with the live. I haven't checked on anything, but I believe we were just awarded a point. So I think.
But you had to be across the line because computers aren't wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was a human error. So the referee didn't go to check after the fact. He just continued.
So the referee calls it on the field and then can check the
if there's a discrepancy within the decision, he is supposed to go off the field, look at the screens, and examine the lines on the thing that the people in the office have put up for him. But he didn't do that. He just continued to play on.
Man, that sounds like our football.
Yeah, I mean it does. We have all the instant replay and all that stuff now, and you talk about like baseball. I think that's where things are going with a computer pitch board that calls.
Yeah, there's invisible lasers literally on the goal line, and if the ball crosses the goal line, the referee has a watch on his wrist that pings when anything crosses that line. So if the ball crosses, he gets a thing and says it's a goal. But if that's malfunctioning for any bloody reason whatsoever, and it crosses the line but doesn't look like it did, it won't go off and it's still a disallowed goal. And it's like, come on. If replays can show it and stuff, it's just one of them things. But I didn't want to get onto that topic.
Well, I was going to
check out UK Random.
But that makes better
please
sense.
check out UK Random 78, guys. I would appreciate it if you could all try and get him to 850 subs. It's not a big ask. It's just a couple of subs away, and I'm sure he'd really appreciate it.
Nice.
Okay, let's move on. Randy, you have one here that you shared with me. I appreciate it because I know you're a busy guy. You want to talk about them?
They're a new channel. I don't even think they've been out for a year yet. It's a couple, older couple, but yeah, they're pretty cool. I wasn't able to shout them out to let them know that we were shouting them out. So
No worries, I'll do it.
yeah, I was gonna say if you don't care to do that for me, but
Yeah, no, I'll do it for you. I'll let them know after the live.
Yeah, they do Funko Pops and soda is what they open up.
Okay. Yeah, I've shared some of the thumbnails from what they've been doing. So they've got soda bunches. They've picked up some. They've got some Godzilla stuff. They've even got some mini brands there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some good stuff. Definitely a good channel to check out. And if you guys could help them get to 200 subs, we'd very much appreciate it. Poppin has gracefully been putting the links in the chat for me because I can't do everything. I can, but my Wi-Fi is terrible. Yeah, guys, that's the end of the shout-outs. So for today, or this week, sorry, we had Mary Poppins Pops. We appreciate you and awesome content. Keep it up. We also have UK Random 78. You know I love you, dudes. If you're watching this on the rerun, we appreciate it. And yeah, keep up the great work. You'll be at 1,000 before you know it, and you'll be catching that Wayne Deacon guy.
Yeah.
And then we have Jeremy's choice, which was Pickverse. Great to see somebody that used to do this is now coming back and doing it again. So they must have found the love for the stuff. We appreciate it. And I can't wait to see more from them. And from Charles's channel, Valley Forged. I'm addicted to laser stuff after Charles has got his stuff, so I'll probably definitely be watching more of this. Yeah, and finally, don't forget to check out Joe tomorrow.
Yeah, and I still need to get with Charles and we work that out because I've got a laser too, and I've done one trial thing on it, and I've had it for 2 years.
Oh, we could have dueling lasers.
Yeah.
So let's bring it up then. NFTs. I wasn't going to do it because I chose not to have them in the stream, but we'll do it. We've got a good 20 minutes before the end of the live.
Yeah, we need to talk about them.
I'm not. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm not into them, as you all know. I've had my sets. I don't think I'll get any more unless we get second seasons and second runs of House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones. But I don't think we will. Maybe the next one that pulls me in will be Lord of the Rings. Maybe, I think a nice Lord of the Rings line would be good. So, Jeremy, what's been happening with the NFT world? Did they sell out?
So they sold out, but now granted, it was only 30,000 packs this time instead of like 65,000 or 45, 50,000. So they did sell out relatively quick. Packs are pretty much hanging around that. Premium packs are around that $33 mark kind of deal. They're right where that most of them are. And, it looks like it's, from what I've seen, it looks like a good set, but I haven't, I didn't, I got home late, so I wasn't able to buy any because they sold out long before I got home. And then rather than buying wax, I have 15 legendaries and grails of some variety that are just stacked up in my wallet that are duplicates that I try to use to sell the buy packs or to trade for the ones that I want, all that stuff. And I'm telling you, that market has dried up. If you are not within the first week to 2 weeks of the set dropping, you cannot trade, you cannot sell, you cannot any of that stuff, any of these legendaries or grails until they come in physical form. Okay. And even then I struggle with it. But Schaefer, that's exactly, those are the two that I want. I want those two, and I want the royalty. I got Daffy Duck is my favorite, and Pennywise is top 5, horror guys. So I want the royalty, and I want the two that you pulled. That's what a great 2 packs, and you pulled the 2 best out of the whole deal.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, epic.
Did you get any, Randy?
No.
So what's the next line? Do we know what they're bringing out next?
Not yet.
No.
All speculation at this point, but you would think Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Think so.
But no, I didn't buy any because I knew Mark was dropping a box, and I would prefer to have a mystery box than the NFTs right now because the only ones I want is Roadrunner and the royalty set. Those are the only two I like the other.
And you have 120 days to get those, right?
Yeah.
So you got 3 months.
Yeah.
You have 4 months. I can't do math. It's hard. You have 4 months to get those. So there's like no rush to go out now. the mofo, the mofo, the FOMO is a mofo.
That's our language.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you go out and try to get that grail now, or you go try to get those legendaries now, that price is that you're never going to pay more than you are right now.
No.
And if you can just be patient, in a couple of weeks, people will be trying to give them away to get money for Halloween or the next set or whatever's coming up. And that's when you pounce on it. So I bet you that Roadrunner Grail, which is right now around 180, 175, at least last I checked, it'll be in the 150 range, maybe even 140. Look at everybody wanted the Mosquito. It's in the 150, 160 range right now.
Yep.
So
Mark is looking to trade for the Krampus Freddy or the Invisible Freddy.
yeah, I mean, is that the? I mean, I can't wait to see what.
Any Charles?
No, nope. I was going to before we started the live buy a pack, and I started going through it, and I didn't have enough wax, and they wanted to use Ban-X, and then when I went to use Ban-X, the pack I wanted was already sold, so I'm like, you know what, I'm not doing this, I'm done.
Yep.
So, ooh, Laney bought
See,
7.
Laney.
And that's shattering, as we would say in the U.S. That's soul shattering. Like when you spend that kind of money and you go all in. I know that the Flintstones were my set, where I'm like, this is it. I'm going all in. I don't spare no expense. And then I opened them and didn't pull anything. And it was just like I literally just wanted to go outside and throw up. Some sets do that. Other sets you open up, you pull 5 grails and 18 legendaries, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, it's so
That's
bad.
insane. Sorry, Laney. Damn.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that.
I don't think I'd ever buy an NFT again if that happened.
Wow.
It's tough. But I mean, how many Pokemon packs have I opened where you don't pull if you don't pull a holo or better, and even if you pull a holo or a V is not very worth much anymore. So I open a lot of Pokemon packs at $5 a piece, and so I don't know. It's still, I mean, it just sucks. It hurts.
Yeah.
Put that much money into it, and you get nothing. That hurts.
Yeah.
Now I'm hoping
I think I saw on Dish
and-
Trackers that some of them were shipping soon.
Yeah. I hope that you got close to the royalty or something though, Laney. Yeah, which ones are shipping? I just saw that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Something shipping. I don't know what one.
It is Elf and Teen Titan Go.
Oh, I haven't gotten those yet. That makes sense considering,
That's what Dish Trackers says. Yeah.
That makes sense since, like the Sid and Marty Croft were not, I mean, that came out after all of those, and we already have those pops in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just at that point now where I'm going like, I've got all these. Do I just keep stockpiling them as physicals and then sell them when they get here? And am I in the early? I was talking to a guy. We were doing a trade, right? He was buying something from me, and we were joking about it because we're both in sales, and so we're trying to negotiate the best price for all of us. And he's trying to get as much as he can from me, and I'm trying to get as much as I can from him. And the funny thing was, I said to him, I said, because I was like, I'm at 20% over my cost. That's what my markup is, and I can't go any lower than that. 20% I think is reasonable over my cost. I said, don't you remember the old days when nothing less than 100% was acceptable? If you had $100 into it, you would sell these legendaries for $200.
Yeah.
Legendaries, not grails. Those
Right.
grails were $400 and $500, $800 in some cases. Now we're selling these things for $27, $28, and then paying fees and all that. It's, to me, it has to be now. Get the ones you want. Stay away from the others. I don't own an NFT pop in my collection. I've gotten every one of them ever made. I don't have a single one in my collection. So if I'm just getting them to resell them, which is what I've done, intentionally or unintentionally, then am I even making my money back? At this point, I'm not. The money I spent to get the Sid and Marty Krofft, I will not recoup in selling those. So there's no reason to get it from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark says, so they skipped the Freddy's for Halloween again? Yeah, it looks like it.
I
If you
don't
still
know.
not ship those.
What I'm saying is, if we get it's the third, right? So if it's the third, then next week we won't get a drop, but the week after we will. So that'd be the 21st or whatever. I'm making dates up, and then, that announcement would happen that week, which then the following week would be like the day or two before, or would literally be Halloween or the day before.
Halloween is a Tuesday.
Yeah, so it would be Tuesday Halloween. Perfect day to drop Halloween, Freddy's. Because shit, they're not going to come in for a year, so it would line up perfectly with the release of getting them in hand.
Yep.
I'm not giving up hope, Mark. That's all I'm saying. I'm not giving up hope.
Yeah.
Although it'll save me money if they don't, so cool.
I don't know. I just wonder what they're going to do next. Like you say, if that world seems to be dying and it seems to be slowly like going out, like you say, you can't trade anything afterwards after the fact, all that kind of stuff. What's next for them? Because I thought NFTs was the big thing that we're going to get Funko out of this hole that they seem to have put themselves in over the COVID period. But it's not, is it? Because if you're selling a redeemable for $25, that's pretty bad.
But let me go back briefly. I'll try to be quick about this. But if you go back to the original thought, which was my thought, which I still believe, that the long-term value in the NFT is not in the physical pop, but in the NFT itself. Now, do I think that the commons will be crazy expensive and all that stuff? No. But do I think that as we go through this next wave of what's called the halving cycle of cryptocurrency, and we get more in the lines of this metaverse play, and things go to a virtual reality, and we're buying land in a virtual world, and we're putting artwork on our virtual walls and shit like that. At some point,
one in real life.
Correct. At some point, as we move into that, maybe the value of the NFT becomes what's really the long-term goal here. Now, at that point, Funko still gains the benefit because every time you sell one, they get a cut. So if that NFT that I have now that's worth $15 as an epic becomes suddenly worth $3,000, they're still getting 5% of that every time it's sold. So 5% of 3,000 is a lot better than
every time it's sold.
Yeah.
But then again, that's what I thought, and then that just the metaverse seemed to kind of shit the bed in short fashion because of COVID and the craziness, and then the crash of the cryptocurrency and all that stuff. Facebook never really took off with their metaverse play, and some other companies got out of it, and in doing so, they've stalled it. They haven't killed it, but they've stalled it. There's no question we're going to a virtual society or virtual world in some capacity. We'll be shopping online through VR glasses, and we'll be buying, we'll be doing all that stuff is going to happen at some point.
Yeah, I agree. Completely agree. It's definitely, I think that's where it's going, digital. Everything will be digital, which is sad because, a lot of the original ways will be taken away. Like I know some kids, sorry to go all weird on, but some kids don't even know how to write a letter these days. Like kids growing up this day, they don't know how to write a letter.
No.
And it's like, damn, the first thing I learned in some of those things was the structuring of the page and how to write a letter to somebody. And now you just go on, you can voice note it in an email app and it sends it to somebody,
Yep.
It's insane the way the world's going. But yeah, Big Easy says, I'm sure it'll be something stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be something weird.
It's, it in some ways it's a benefit, I think, because there's still the people that want to hold the book in their hand My dad was a guy who said forever, like, no, I will never read a book on a Kindle or a tablet. I want to hold the book in my hand. And then he ultimately was reading books on a Kindle and on his iPad, because that's what you do now. But it crosses this line between, if it's a virtual world, I can shop in a store and simulate touching the merchandise to inspect it and then purchase it, versus now we just go on Amazon, we look at a 2D picture and we go, okay, I'm buying that. So it's kind of this like cross between, you're not in the real world touching it, but you're not just looking at a 2D picture hoping that your giant creature from the Black Lagoon is really this size and not this size. If I could have held that in my hand virtually, I would have known what size it was.
It's a good point. I see that because you go on some websites that are selling, like, especially in the UK, furniture websites and stuff. You can now go on and they have these virtual things where you can see the sofa that you want to buy in your living room. And it's like, how do they do that? How do they put it in my living room virtually? And it works, So I definitely could see us going that way. But guys, we made it to pretty much the end of the live stream. We're an hour and 40 minutes in. We've probably got one more thing to go over, which is what's coming up on our channel.
5 boxes left.
Oh yeah, I'm not even on that chat. My apologies.
I'll be in touch, Mark.
5 boxes left. That's insane that we managed to get 5 gone in the live. So awesome work, guys. Well done. Can't wait to see those videos coming out, and I'm sure I'll edit 1 or 2 of them along the path. So guys, we've got just over 15 minutes left on the live stream, and we're going to find out what you guys have got coming up on your channels now. I know that we've shared channel updates, and we've had some fun and games with some stuff. Okay, I was just checking a private chat. Randy, what video are you going to grace us with on Thursday, my friend?
Actually, I think I'm going to do my walkthrough of Spirit Halloween. That's building the walls and all that. So yeah, it's going to be that.
Epic.
Nice.
Epic. I can't wait,
And
dude. So go ahead.
I'm going to drop it Thursday because I dropped Soda one on Saturday. Man, I got no views on that thing. It seems like Thursday's my thing.
Yeah. Thursday's your thing. Jeremy's gone because he had Deadpool up.
I knew you were. I don't know why I even did that. I knew that was going to happen.
Oh God, you can do whatever you like. I'm only joking. Randy, I want to see. I love your videos. You know I do. I love that you upload on Thursday. Are you going to do more reaction stuff to songs? Because I got that one. You gave me the itch when you gave me Anthony Oliver, and then we haven't had anything from you afterwards.
Yeah, I'm going to, but I was going to do it with you because you told me to hit you up when I'm doing it. So
yeah.
And right now, where I'm doing 3 jobs, it's just really hard to figure out what song to do and all that. So yeah. But I'm going to still do it. Yeah, I liked it.
Okay, yeah. I really enjoyed it. I think it was, and I still listen to that song to this day because of you. Like, if I ever met Anthony Oliver, I would tell him, I know you because of Randy from Mystery Madness Collectibles, because he did the reaction video. I would genuinely would never have known who he was. And it's crazy that when you did the video, I watched it, I loved it, and then I looked into him, and this guy's massive, and he's been going around for quite a while, and people, he got a swelling of support, and I'm like, how did I not know about this?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he just had a concert.
It's a great one.
He was supposed to have a concert here soon, but he canceled it because they were overcharging tickets, and he's like, I'm not doing this to my fans, so he canceled the whole show.
He's a guy for the people, and it's fascinating. He'd be more likely to just show up at a campgrounds and start playing, and people come and watch. But he's against all that. It is cool, but I also hope that he does enough to, because he was. I don't want to see him be a flash in the pan.
Yeah,
what I'm getting at, because he was huge for a second, and now I'm not hearing a lot from him. He's put out a lot of stuff, but I haven't heard as much. He's just kind of fizzling away. I'd like to see him.
Yeah, I hope he's not a one-hit wonder. Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, one-hit wonder. Yeah.
But with his I don't think he will be. I think he'll come up with something.
Yeah.
because just his style is just
Yep.
yeah.
It's very good.
Schaefer, don't take my costume, Halloween costume. I was going to be Travis Kelce, and Mitchie was going to be Tay Tay.
Nice.
That's not even true.
That's the only thing I
Jeremy.
want for Kansas City. So
Jeremy, what have you got coming up on your 2 or 3 channels? How many channels you got? 7?
17 at the moment,
17.
counting, working on the next one. No, I don't know how many channels. I have 2 active that I'm really working on. I'll say that. But I am this close to starting a third. And we'll talk about that here in just a second. So coming up on J&M Paranormal, we have some incredible, more haunted history. We're really streamlining down into all the haunted history stuff, picking locations from around the world, and assuming that I can pronounce the names of these places, we put these videos out. So you want to hear fun facts and learn about the history and the alleged hauntings of all of these places around the world. It's a great channel, fun, short videos, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14 minutes long. And then after I get a number of them accumulated, I'll put together like a 45-minute video you can go to bed to or whatever else. And of course, it's got my soothing, wonderful, amazing voice. That's not the case, but I do now read my own audio instead of using the AI like I started out with. So we have tons more coming out on that channel with those, and those are actually consistently coming out regularly. We just had a couple yesterday, I believe. But the big one for LSAPC, which makes no sense whatsoever, because we are a Let's Start a Pop collection. My next video is I just ordered pay dirt, and I've got my gold pans, and I got my little suction bottle, and I even have a little thing of gold that I've already gotten from these.
Wow.
And we're going to do a little bit of gold panning at home, and I think that'll be fun. I certainly enjoy it. So we'll show that off and do a little bit of outdoor panning in the backyard somewhere. Then the channel that I'm considering is being a huge fan of Kay's Cooking, which, if you haven't seen Kay's Cooking, is a amazing, wonderful cooking channel that is terrifyingly bad from a skill set level of cooking. It's every chef's worst nightmare, yet at the same time, it's like fascinating content, and you get to love Kay, and you get to love her son, who tastes all the food and says everything is quite nice, whether it's rancid or not. And I'm thinking about doing reaction videos to
You've seen the size of the knife in her hand. You don't want to say it tastes bad.
Right? So I'm thinking about doing reaction videos to hers in an all love and support. Like, she's awesome. I freaking love her to death. But I'm thinking about doing reaction videos to her videos and then taking a chef's culinary point of view to recreate the dishes. So combining the two, a quick reaction at the beginning of the video, and then making the same dish from a chef's perspective at home and sharing both into one video. See, Christina, thank you. Namaste. Well, I make great sandwiches 2/3 of the time, because one time wasn't as good, if I recall correctly. I used the wrong
Just
cheese.
to go back to the R&M stuff, I liked what you did with one of the videos. So I read your comments on there, and I saw somebody commented that she was from a town in Arizona, and in the next video you uploaded, you featured that town for that comment. Yeah. And I thought that was fantastic, because it's instantly gratifying your customer base. Instantly,
yes. So the Yuma Territorial Prison, she reached out and said, this is in my hometown. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or whatever she said, but she was talking about how it was a location where she lives. And absolutely, I mean, if somebody puts a comment, I'm on it. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Until I get to the point where I have some preloaded and I'm waiting to release, like I'm getting to now. But if somebody commented right now on one of those videos over on J&M Paranormal, I would immediately start making that video. I mean, it's not, it's just usually every video has 4 stories of 4 locations, so it's not, we just take a small snippet of the history and the alleged hauntings, put it all together in a video, and send it out to my awesome editor who does great work, puts it on there, and then I load it up. And you've got 4 cool stories about haunted locations around the world. You get a little bit of a history lesson, and you get a little bit of paranormal, cold spots, lady in white, all the usual suspects,
Yep.
Yeah, lady in white's everywhere.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Hashtag no pizza next F cancer mark can't have cheese.
Hashtag no pizza.
Okay.
I'll do a.
So it looks like Mark's coming to the next F cancer.
I'll do a poll on the LSAPC channel. Hashtag cheese. Hashtag no cheese. We'll see which one wins.
Yeah.
And then I'll just get a pizza and I'll just grab the cheese and pull it off, and then here, Mark.
There you go.
And I believe
So
you're
coming
hosting
next
next
year?
week. Am I correct, Jeremy?
I am hosting next week, and I've got a couple of tricks and
Perfect.
ideas up my sleeve. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Randy. I cut you up as you were saying something.
Oh, I was asking what you asked. So is Mark coming next year to have cancer?
I hope so.
I would assume so. Yeah, he doesn't want cheese pizzas there, so I'm guessing he's coming.
I would hope you're coming, Randy.
I'll try.
No, don't try. You have a whole freaking year to plan for it. Sons of a bitch. I'll drive out there and pick you up.
That's too far. We'll buy a Greyhound bus.
It's a little way.
Yeah.
What, Mitchie?
To get Randy there, you need to move F cancer to Halloween.
What's that?
To get Randy there, you need to move F cancer to Halloween.
No, that's when he's busiest. He's working 35 jobs around Halloween.
Yeah.
I have to
He'll
move it to
turn up
like,
in his costume then.
you have to make it in like January for, well, no, that's cold season. Shit, there
Yeah.
is no season for that Randy's not busy.
No.
Unbelievable. Right, Charles, we've got 7 minutes left of this live. There's still yours and my stuff to go through. What you got coming up on your multiple channels? And I think you have something to show us regarding the laser.
Yeah, we did a project while we were live tonight. I think you guys are going to enjoy. We have some Pokemon videos coming up. I think I sent 2 of those to my editor, working on those. So those will be this week. Thursday night, either 8 or 8:30. I don't remember what time I set it up for, to be totally honest with you. We're going to open an Amazon mystery box. We were supposed to do it Monday last night, but we had some family stuff going on with birthdays, so I moved it to Thursday. This weekend, we have a 1-day sale on Saturdays, so I won't be around Saturday, but Sunday, we're going to be doing 10:30 a.m. Central Time. We'll be doing another laser live. You guys seemed to like it last week. We made a really cool piece last week.
That was awesome.
And I'm hoping that the piece we're going to make this week is going to work out too, because it's going to be freaking awesome if it does. So
Sweet.
But I want to thank Ryan for having such a great show tonight. It's been a blast. And I asked Jeremy something earlier if he had gotten a certain Pokemon card. Do you remember what that card was?
Yes, the Van Gogh Chew.
Mm-hmm. So
Pikago. Ooh, that's a perfect backing. Oh, holy crap, Carls. That's amazing.
That is cool.
Let me make you big, Charles.
Oh my God, that is literally amazing.
And that's
even
made
got
on
the
wood.
word.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's wild. God,
it's screwed up a little. It's screwed up a little bit down here. It's darker for some reason. It engraved a little deeper. I can feel it. So I don't know what is there,
whatever.
but that is yeah.
So
that took almost 2 hours to do front and back.
Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
bad.
You're going to need to find a huge sleeve to put that in. I don't know where you're going to find that.
I'll
but
make a sleeve if I have to.
absolutely. That's amazing.
But yeah.
Holy crap. I'd rather have
That's
that than the damn card. That's cool.
Yeah. If it didn't take so long to make, I'd make a couple of them just for the weekend. But it's like, man. And he's got a bunch of those.
Wow.
He's got Magic the Gathering like that, Pokemon. He's working on some other ones too. So thank you, Lainey. Thank you.
I might have to. Every time I talk to you, I think of more shit I want to buy from you. Or throw at you. I'm going to need a Snorlax card, my spirit animal.
Okay. I'll have to check and see if we got
Maybe a Mimikyu instead, because Mimikyu is my cracked out Pikachu. He's my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Okay. There you go.
Tweakachu.
You see this photograph I have in the back here? This is all of the Game of Thrones houses on a frame. It's just a picture. I'm going to try and get all those SVG'd because I want all of those in nice little wooden circle things.
Nice.
Going up my stairway. I think that'd be sick. Yeah, I agree with everything Jeremy said about Charles and his laser. I'm privy to Charles sharing with me his very, very first design that he made on his laser. And looking at what he sent for the first one, it was off-centered. It wasn't lasered in right. You know, what you expect from a first ever try. And then now, it's just insane. Like the Jurassic Park thing you did the other day was just unbelievable that it came out like it did. And I was gobsmacked and blown away with how it fit together like a jigsaw. I even mentioned how you could do paint your own, things like that. Look at this.
I was screaming at the TV though. It's backwards. Turn the K around. It's backwards.
Yeah.
You won't fit.
I just
flip it around.
Yeah.
Very well done, Charles. You have excelled in your designs and your skills with that laser. So very well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's so refreshing. You already said it earlier, but it's so refreshing to watch that and be okay with sharing the mistakes. Oh, you broke a piece trying to get it in there. So you broke a piece. It's not this like dedication to only showing, you know, how many times do we watch YouTube videos and I'm like, oh, that shit's easy. Look, I can, you know, it's so simple. They did it in 15 minutes. And then you're like, no, it's so crafted and detailed. I love to see that, what you're doing. And I love the sharing of, it's not always perfect. And that's okay, you know?
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, it turned out perfect.
I watch plenty of people that they only show the good side. I want to show. I want to show both sides of it.
Well, here's what can go wrong, and then here's what you can do to fix it. You know,
yeah.
If it goes wrong, do this.
Real quick, fixed it, and we put it together. So yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got coming, Ryan?
I've actually got some stuff coming out. So, as you all know, I've been doing some editing for some clients, and I've been really, really, really enjoying myself in the editing suite. Now, if you take that clip and put it next to the clip from last week, it completely contradicts itself because last week I didn't want to edit a single thing ever again, and I was frustrated with being in my editor. Now, for some strange reason, as I've already said, other people's content gives me more of a passion to edit and have fun, and I've been loving it. But I also have a channel, and I released a video last week that I think did pretty well. A lot of people said that I professionally spoke well, my voiceover was very good, things like that. So I've gone and done it again. So here on my phone, as you can see, it's very, very bloody bright. So if I turn down this brightness, I think I shared this with Jeremy. I have a script here. So I use a teleprompter for my videos. I use everything with my phone, by the way. I have a teleprompter, so if I press the play button, this thing just scrolls up itself automatically. Can I read as I'm going? But this is my top 5 or 6, if you count the bonus one, anticipated storylines for House of the Dragon Season 2. Now, you're all aware that I am very well versed with this kind of content and with this world and lore. So be warned now, there will be spoilers in this video. So if you are annoyed with spoilers and don't have anything spoiled for Season 2, of course, I can only give you what I believe is going to happen because I have read the books. They might not do what I say that they're going to do. But I give you my top 5/6, because one of them's a cop-out. When you watch the video, you'll understand why it's a cop-out. But 6 of them, and yeah, it's scripted, so it'll be as professional as the Ahsoka video. And yeah, I've got, like I say, 5 live streams on this weekend just coming up. I've got Comic-Con on the weekend. I'm going to meet some hobbits and some Jedis and some golems. And it's going to be a great weekend. Going to go hang out with Joe and Tell. I think we're having a live in-person, first ever Tell Talks live stream together in the hotel room. All 3 of us sat around a table. I'm going to be live together in the same room, which will be really fun. Because I've never done that. After all these live streams I've done, and you guys have been privy to all of them, I've been with you on this journey all the way. We haven't done one in person. So I'm really excited to see how that one's going to go. But yeah, so I apologize if I'm not at any stuff over the weekend. I will unfortunately miss Let's Chat with Veterans this week. But if I will make sure that I get you guys sorted with the videos that you need beforehand. And again, I have my phone with me, so if I desperately need to do anything, I can. But yeah, I've got Comic-Con this weekend, and stay tuned for the House of the Dragon video coming out soon.
Big time exciting. Can't wait. Can't wait for that House of the Dragon video.
Yeah. I thought you'd watch it, Jeremy, because I know you don't care for spoilers, so I thought you'd watch it.
Plus,
But it will have spoilers in it.
Plus, I love the idea that you don't know that they're spoilers. You don't. They might be spoilers, but they might not be.
Yeah.
No, they could have been written differently and portrayed differently than probably not, but maybe.
Yeah, because even
Yeah,
in season
some of the
one,
things in season 1 was changed. Yeah, it was changed from what the book said. So
Yep. Super cool.
yeah, I'm super excited for it. But yeah, I want to thank everybody that's come out to the live tonight. Randy, Jeremy, Charles, thank you for being Horseman. Thank you for allowing me to do this show this week. I had fun having a little bit of creative juices flowing and making you laugh and having a bit of fun. And I want to thank everybody in the chat as well. There's been 10 people here consistently all night, and I love to see double digits. Thank you. It's even been rather troll quiet. I know we got one comment, but hey, Milky's going to get trolls. It's part of the job, isn't it? Guys, I love you. We all love you. Jeremy, do you want to take us out, and I'll find this end stream button?
Yes, we do. We all love you. It's truly an honor to spend Tuesday evenings with each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us in the chat and hanging out with us and participating and making it fun for us too. So we know you could be anywhere, but you chose to be here, and we love you for that. Thank you so much for being here. Next week, join us live on LSAPC for Horseman of the Apocalypse next Tuesday live. Have a great night. We love you, and we will. Mitchie? She's not up there. See you in the next one.
yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Have a great
Bye,
night.
guys.